Oh, hello, hello. Good morning, uh, ladies out there in diamond painting land. I'm early this morning, so I am hoping that maybe by being a little early, my video will load. I started uploading it yesterday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and by 9:30, quarter to 10, it was stuck at 48%. Ticked me off. I had to cancel it, redo it, re-upload, and then, it took about 45 minutes or so, and then it finally loaded, but it was close to, 11:30. I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know if it's YouTube or my internet. I pay for a very, very high speed. I pay extra for that, and apparently I'm not getting it. So I don't know if it's YouTube or the internet. I'm going to talk to our provider. It is now, let's see what time it is. It's 9:47 a.m. It is Sunday. It is the 16th, 2023, and it is 70 degrees. I know we're going to hit in the mid to high 80s, but I'm going nowhere, have nowhere to go. I'm done for the month. So that means diamond painting and wall painting. I probably won't start that side of the wall until like maybe Tuesday. Because, I figure there's no way if I stay up tonight and do more diamond painting, I'm not going to feel like on Monday, first thing, get into the painting. I have to take my drapes down and wash them while I'm painting that particular wall. And it doesn't take that long for it to dry. I'm not doing 2 coats. I do not care. It looks better than it did in the last 10 years, so I don't care. This is the extent of what I have done. I finished up just this little bit, last night. I got so tired. By about 11 o'clock, I said, that's it, I'm going to bed. And I got to sleep until about 7:30 this morning. Good puppy. Excuse me. Angel, our 5-year-old kitty, is doing fantastic. Nobody has to hold her now to flush her eyes out or flush her eye out and put a drop in. She was laying on my daughter's bed. I went over to her. I took the saline solution. I held her eye open, drizzled the saline solution in, patted it dry around the edges. She just laid right there, never said a word, never flinched, never even moved. And about 10 minutes later, after that was done, then I went in, opened her eye, put the drop in her eye, and she never moved. I had one cat years ago, my little panda, that we had to give him oral medicine when he was a kitten. And he fought me, and he fought me, and he fought me. I would hold him in my arms, and he would just be flailing all over. Then after about 15, 20 minutes of him flailing all over and not letting me put the medicine in his throat, the liquid, finally he just kind of not collapsed because he was, passing out or whatever. He just got so tired that he finally said, okay, lady, just give it to me and then leave me alone. And from that time on, I'd bring the medicine toward him for the length of time he had to take it. And he'd just flop down on the floor and just lay there because he knew it was useless to fight it. But Angel, no, she just, she's a good little kitty. And she weighs about 9 pounds. She's just little. So, anyhow, off the subject of the pets. The next section I will be diamond painting is this here. Hopefully you can see it. I'm going to do this whole thing here today and maybe more. It just depends. I just wanted to show you where I'm at right now. And hopefully you can see it. Okay, Hoya, you mentioned something about these, those hangers, the magnetic. I want to show you what I finally figured out. I finally got it together. Okay. I finally figured out that the best way for me to hang any of my little gonks or anything, not this one in particular, but the monthly ones, when I finish them, I want to hang them on my front door, which I have a storm door, you know, to the outside, so I don't have to worry about water getting to them or anything. So that I can change them out every month and put a different one on every month. I decided to do this. I cut all the border off all the way around, except at the top. Let's see if you can see this. Yeah, except at the top. And I left, you know, a little bit of the border, if you can see it. These things are pretty strong. I left a little bit of the border on so that it clipped to it. Okay. And what I also found out, okay, this is how it'll hang. You know, it'll hang. And these are heavy enough. I mean, don't weigh tons, but you know, when you have a small painting, the weight of the drills will hold the painting flat as it's hanging. If you stand it up and hang it against the wall. Okay, it came with the hanger for the top and the place at the bottom. I guess aesthetically it would be more pleasing that way to have, you know, two of them. But I thought, you know what? This came 3 for $12 of these hangers. And if I'm just hanging these little ones, I'm not going to need 2 of them on the top and the bottom. So I placed one on the top here, and I can hang that on my wall. And then, before I knew about how to cut the canvas, I ended up trimming this one here completely. But it stuck enough across the top and not really hide too much of the painting, and it works. So what I thought of doing was, if I'm just going to use one at the top of my 30 by 40s, then I'll just go ahead and use the bottom part for the top of another one and just glue my own little hanger to it. A piece of twine or almost the same kind of threading they have, or, you know, for the hanger. I'll go down to Dollar Tree and see what they have, or you can, you know, glue a piece of ribbon, you know, to make your little hanger. However you want to hang them. I mean, it's holding it, you know. I'm not suggesting you do it that way. From now on, I'm not going to cut, you know, the top border. I did have to trim the top border just a little bit so that it was narrow enough that it didn't show, you know, through the top or the bottom on the gonk. So instead of having 3 of these in a set, I'll have 6, because I don't have to use one of these on the bottom. So, you know, retired granny, you're lazy. I'm cheap. I am really cheap, because I'll tell you what, after I see how they made these, and they're very, very thin, they're like a balsa type wood or something, maybe just a little better than that. I can go down to the hardware store and buy those long strips of this wood. And I can add my magnets to it, and boom, I have my own. So, and then I can make them any color I want. So, but they work great. I think they're really good. So, that's that. The other reason why I came on, and I'm surprised I held my tongue this long, nothing bad. My daughter told me something, and I thought, oh my God, now she wants me dead before the end of next week, or sometime next week. She told me that for some reason she went into my wish list on Diamond Arts, and she ordered me something. She won't tell me what it is. So, I don't know, and y'all don't know. The only things that were in my wish list were diamond paintings, of course. No accessories, no nothing like that. So I don't know what it is. Now, I'm going to go crazy until it shows up. I cannot wait. Maybe I can go to sleep and not wake up till next week and it'll be here already, because this is going to drive me banana cakes. So I don't know why she's doing it. Maybe it's just her. It's just the way she is. I don't want to change her, but that's amazing. So I thought I'd let you know that. Also, I don't know if you can see, well, you probably can't. Let's see, this thing has moved. There's this polka dotty border here. That is this washi tape. And if I'm not mistaken, it might have been one of the washi tapes that Lazy Retired Granny sent me. And it matches so perfectly on this, if you can see it. I may have to run a little bit up on the sides. Not too bad. But on the bottom, I really had to. It kept sticking my arm as I was diamond painting. So I thought this was really cute. Really pretty. Nice little polka dot. So I'm not sure what else there is to discuss. I'm trying to think. Oh, and Granny, stop blaming me for you doing all that work of cleaning out your cupboards and moving stuff around and everything. Not my fault. It's not my fault. If you're watching me and you heard me talking about it, that's on you. I didn't do it. I'm still going to go through my one cupboard over in that direction. I have a 4 or 5 shelf, like a linen type area. And there's things there that need to leave. Gone. Just odds and ends of whatever. And, nobody needs that many, sheets and pillowcase covers and odds and ends of little baskets or, whatnots. So nobody really wants that stuff. I don't want that stuff, so it's going in the garbage. And hopefully I can get a lot more diamond painting done today. I was so tired last night, I just couldn't seem to get any further than finishing up the little bitty section to the left. And I want to get onto the puppy. So from DP Crazy Lady and the Pasta Puppy Chef, I'm going to say goodbye. And I will probably be back on here tomorrow. Not sure what news I will have, but I hope you enjoy your Sunday afternoon, leisurely, just either sitting back and enjoying a Sunday dinner with your family or diamond painting, uh, you know, anything, even knitting, crocheting, cross stitching, whatever you plan on doing today, enjoy it, uh, and stay cool if you need to. Stay indoors if you can. If you have air conditioning, turn it on. It doesn't matter how much it costs to cool your place. It costs more for you to be in the hospital. So, stay cool and stay indoors if you can. Hugs to you all, and I will try and chat with y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Diamond Painting Crazy Lady. I'm out just for a while. Bye-bye.